Okay. Well, hi. I guess I'm on. Hello everyone. I am Rox _ yeah. Hopefully without the underscore. I'm here to play Kirby Nightmare Dreamland for the Nintendo Game Boy Advance. The 100% category because the incentive was met. Thank you for donating for that. As well as the boss endurance, which I'll do at the end of the run. So yeah, let's get right into it. In 3, 2, 1. Let me make sure my splits are working. They're not. Go! Okay, so immediately right off the back, I'm going to be going for a mix. This is a 4-frame trick, and I hope I don't miss it. And I got Mike. That's fine. You know, we can redo it. We can redo it. Okay, this is a wheel mix. Optimally it saves 10 seconds. It's not going to save any now that I've already failed it. But I just flat out missed the button. When you suck up 2 enemies, I'm going to keep going until I get it. Did I really kill that guy? When you suck up 2 enemies, like I'm doing, that give abilities, it gives you a mix. I keep getting Mike. This is not good. A mix is when you... It's a set pattern. It's not random. You know, it looks random. There we go. We got. You have 4 frames to get the timing you want. There's no like cue or anything. It's just timing. Later on, I'm gonna be using a metronome actually to time some of these mixes. But yeah, wheel is very good. You'll learn that very quickly. We want wheel a lot of the time. And wow, this is not a good run. Yeah, so wheel can do a bunch of different things. It can go fast and it can jump. It can't actually jump. You have to do a thing called the wheel jump, which is really press A and then B immediately, so you jump. Right here I'm doing a shot called the drive-by. We've got these 2 piranha birds. Kill the proper wheel with the double star in 1 hit. Grab wheel back. Pretty cool strat. And right here I'm going to be doing what's called a flywheel, where we can keep our momentum with wheel. And then 2 wheel jumps here, if I'm good. Should get us over that perfectly without a flaw. And yeah, another thing to mention is at the end of every level, there's these goal games here. And that's a perfect goal game. There's like 3 total frames to get like a low 7, which is what I want. There are 3 levels of 7, and then there's one that's 6 of okay. That's 1 of 6. That's okay. That's the 5th frame. But the 4th frame's bad because you get a climbing animation when you to like climb the ledge up to the 6th, and it's not great. So right here, just a few more jumping wheel through the piranha birds. This is a pretty cool room. Oh, I tried to go for the task strat, and I almost got it actually. This frog's annoying. Okay, whatever. You don't need wheel anymore because we got burning in here anyway. I took damage on purpose so we wouldn't get hit by the fireball, because if you get hit by a fireball or spark, it's so much hit stun. And wow. Okay, that was bad. So yeah. We're heading to 1-4. 1-4 starts pretty interesting with this Frosty fight. The strat is to hold right. I accidentally burned a little too much, but whatever. See, his dead. Super easy. And this is the cabu room. This room sucks. These cabus, which are the yellow tiki head looking things, they move randomly. And I got a decent pattern there. By meaning that, I mean I didn't get hit, so it's good. And right here, there's a super tight burn I have to do. You only have 2 frames to do it. And if I bonk, I didn't get it. Okay, I didn't get it. If you don't bonk, you have 2 frames to that bonk. It saves like half a second. It's not that big of a deal. So next up, we have our first boss of the game. We have Wispy Woods. Wispy Woods is, of course, a staple in the Kirby series. It's a tree. Yeah, so we're also just gonna hold right and burn. I'm timing these burns, it's not just mashing, because he does have iframes. Right here, I'm gonna puff right before I grab the wand, because if you fall too far of a distance, then you'll bounce, and that bounce loses time. And so by puffing that, you cancel out that bounce. So now moving on to World 2. Not much to say in World 2, it's just kind of World 2. Yeah, we'll be seeing a very difficult strat coming up relatively shortly. But 2-1 is pretty basic. This first tornado guy can be annoying. If he goes, you lose a second and a half because you have to wait for him, because you can't kill tornadoes when they're in their tornado form. Like, you know, doing the spinny thing. So, you don't want that. But I got good RNG there, which is good. So right here, we hope this pig on the wall doesn't come at me, and he didn't. He got gave me good RNG. Right here, this is a triple run. I'm the only person who does that, because everyone else is, I don't know why they don't do that. It's pretty free. Shoot, I forgot to ping the people on Discord. Right, whatever. But right here, we're doing another double stack strat. We're gonna go back, and I missed it. I cannot remember the last time I missed it. Whatever. There's a backup. And yeah, so we get another double star, and we grab really down. We're gonna be hopefully keeping this wheel all the way until 2-5. That's the goal. We're gonna be very difficult strat that the world record doesn't even do. Shouts to Cosmo, the world record holder. And it's. So this is where things get tricky. This is 2-3 wheel, right here. Okay, you have 4 frames to do that wheel jump right there. And then this room can be a little tricky. It's not too bad though. But this room sucks. This is a fish room. It's called that because there are fish in it. I'm gonna be trying to not get hit by the fish. And because if I get hit in the water, I lose my ability. And I was a little too close there. This room also sucks. Because of this Bronibert right here. We have to lurk him all the way down. And so he doesn't hit us, and we can get wheel in this arena. And what we're going to be trying to do is trying to juggle this wheel ability all throughout the arena. And it should be good. Nice, got it. So that loses time of doing normal strat. Sorry about that. Alright. And yeah, so we're gonna be going into 2-4 here. This is where the majority of the time save is from the strat, because we can do cool little wheels here, jump up here, and then we do this long wheel down here. And then we're doing a really cool boss fight here against TikTok. Okay, all 3 of those cancels are against the wall. You have 2 frames to do them. And then this room is deceivingly difficult. So yeah, a few more wheel jumps here, and that's 2-4. That was a really good 2-4. Really solid. That might gold. Okay, good, it didn't. If it golds, if I gold anything, I'll like, which is like, you know, best segment, I'll give you an ear warning. That's when you mute the stream, because I don't think I turned my gold sounds off. And I have very loud gold sound. I apologize if that happens. Or if I PB, which is not going to happen. So this is where the 2 routes converge of 2-3 wheel and not 2-3 wheel. Right here, I'm just going to be trying to wheel through this. Here I'm going for a thing called subpixel. I didn't get it. If you don't bonk there, you're lucky. It's super rare to get, but it's just fun to go for. And how we grab high jump is the best ability in the game, in my opinion. It's the fastest ability going vertically. And it's super fun to use. And we're going to be keeping high jump throughout the entirety of Butter Building, which is world break. And up next is Paint Roller, the boss of World 2. We're going to be trying to... I'm going to be trying to do a strat called Task Roller, which only me and one other person, shouts to Quill, goes for. So we can get it. Ooh. Got it. It was kind of scuffed, but I did get it. There's a 1 in 3 chance Paint Roller goes up to the top right. You want to go top right. If he goes bottom left or bottom right, you're losing time, because you can't do the Task Roller. 852, nice. So World 3. This is where any percent of Hundo, this is where the difference starts to come in. Throughout the land of Dreamland, there are 17 switches scattered throughout the world, and we need to touch them all. Okay? And they don't do anything story-wise. They're just kind of there, unlock stuff in the overworld. And here's our first one. Just up in this room right here. Boom. Switch. Switch touched. then right here, we got the worst level in the game. It's not the worst level in the game. It's one of the worst levels in the game. But 3-2 is notorious for the mini boss at the end, which is Bugsy, which is really just a huge run killer. But first we have this pretty nifty clown with high jump. I think with high jump I forgot to mention is that you can cancel. Ooh, that wasn't good. You can cancel high jump, which is incredibly useful, and you're gonna be seeing a lot of that in these mini bosses. So hopefully I can get a good bug here. Yeah, this is Bugsy. Bugsy. Everyone hates Bugsy. His hitbox is... Whoa. That was intriguing. His hitboxes are really not dead. But Bugsy, please. Bugsy, please. I'll give you money. I'll give you anything you want. Just Bugsy, please. Okay. Yeah, Bugsy's hitbox is absolutely garbage. Like, garbage. That was absolutely horrendous, but usually it doesn't go that bad. So, yeah. I did high jump for Bugsy. A lot of people use sword, because it's just a lot easier. And, you know, high jump saves time over the fact that you don't have to grab high jump at this level, and also it saves in ability inhales, and you don't have to high jump up the ladder, and yeah. Because butter building is super vertical, is like such a vertical level, you can just high jump super good for it. Now we have our second arena, which is where all the Meta Knights, as they're called. The name is confusing, like try to kill us. We're gonna be trying to juggle high jump this time, but instead of juggling, we're just gonna be keeping it. And it's a really cool arena, and I hope I get it good. Oh god. I spit the wrong thing. I spit the wrong thing at the wrong thing. Oops. Alright, whatever. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Yeah, kind of. There's a super old strat there where you used to juggle high jump actually. And doing that powerless, that was actually pretty decent. I haven't done that in a while. So you might be like, oh no, I died. That's a million years of time loss. And it is, you're right. However, we're super lucky because this museum right here just so coincidentally happens to have high jump in it. Which is super lucky. And yeah, so now we're in 3-5. This level's pretty mindless, honestly. Just go up, cancel your high jumps. You want to get them, you know, as close to the ground as possible so you can restart it. Another thing I forgot to mention is sliding off ledges. It's faster, but only off ledges because there's a lot of end lag to it. And right here in this last room, going for a cool strat called marsh blocks. See, it's cool. I couldn't get in the door though. Doors in this game are hard. Yeah, next up we're to one of my favorite levels actually, 3-6. Right here we're doing one of the best shots in the game. It's called KO Boomer. Boom, KO Boomer. You only have 3 frames to actually hit that. Oops, nice up hit. Or I puffed too fast, something like that. It's called the KO Boomer because you KO the boomer. That frog right there is really annoying. You give me good RNG. This room just kind of have to wait, so we just like to go around the world. I've died in this room multiple times. And here's our second switch in the game. In this little hidden door right here. Dang. Went a little too early in that. And that sword guy is also really annoying. So right here, this is the first dark room. There's only 2 of them. Those light Halo Dude things, shouts to Halo Dude. They're called Cool Spooks, but I like to call them Halo Dude because shouts to Halo Dude 862, former world record holder. Legend. Because, you know, they're Halo Dudes. I don't know. Yeah. So that's 3-6. And now we have the boss of Butter Building. This is the sun and the moon, Mr. Shiny, Mr. Bright. I'm on part Moon Crew because it's completely RNG and I guess wrong. However, Moon is always right. And remember that. Always be Moon Crew. Moon is always right. But yeah. So that's World 3. Now we have my least favorite world in the game. This is World 4. However, 4-1's pretty fun. But this is where mixing really starts to go crazy. There really aren't any mixes. There are none in World 3, and there aren't any in World 2 either, actually. So we've only seen wheel mix. I didn't touch the round. And so mixes, like I said, are a big part of every really Kirby speed game. And there's a 4-frame window to get the ability you want. And it's not random at all, it's based on timing. Oh yeah, switch touch, by the way. And right now, we're going to be dropping this and going for this wheel mix. And I got bad RNG, so I have to wait for this tornado. And I completely screwed it up to set up. I want to get the tornado with the sword B. Luckily, there is a backup with this cutter and the beam. And I got Mike. That's unfortunate. Mike is one before wheel in the little roulette thing. Nothing in the world. Only those like 5 seconds. Probably more because I had to wait for the tornado, actually. But right here, I just started a metronome. I cannot hear it, which is a problem. I need to turn it up as soon as I get a chance. But in this level, there's a mix. I'm gonna be timing with the metronome, and this is because this mix is super important to get. It's I forgot I had a mic. And so yeah, and it's kind of crucial I get it. Okay, I hear it now. I'm going the wrong way, but it's fine. The metronomes are more important. But this is a fairly new strat. It's like 2-3 weeks old now. Hope they get good RNG. And I did, nice. I just did not screw that up. Oh, 1 late. That sucks. That's unfortunate. 1 late. Yeah, so that just lost 10 seconds. That's unfortunate. But yeah, so that mix was found to be faster only like 2-3 weeks ago. At least RTA, viably. So it's kind of unfortunate that that happened. But yeah, like you can see, we would like kind of like just wheel through all this. It'd be pretty cool. But oops. I guess now would be a good time to mention that the Kirby community is amazing and is actually popping off recently. Shouts to, especially this game, Music Will, who's second place in Hundo, just beat me twice in 90%, which is unheard of. Really? And yeah, and is now second place in 90%, was third. Wakazo, who's the world record holder, just got so good at this game in such a short amount of time. We've been holding a lot of community races. Shouts to Grample for hosting those. And so, yeah. Oh, here's a mix. This used to be in the run, but now it's a backup to 4-3. Nice, I got it. Usually I want the sword there first because it's a shorter and easier mix. But I was able to time it with the ball, so that's good. So that only this one only saves like 5 seconds ish. No, it saves 3, loses 5. But right here, we'll just be, you know, doing our little canceling our wheels so we can turn around faster. But yeah, right here, we're gonna say, it's your best friend, FanFan. Everyone loves FanFan. Sniper, I know you're in chat. Can we get a Sniper's fan in the chat? FanFan was nice to me. Give me good RNG. Thanks, FanFan. FanFan's everyone's favorite. He's just a night elephant. Bipedal elephant with no arms. We love him. Unfortunately, we have to kill him, like, so many times. That was a really good one, too. Or 4-2. 4-2. 2-4. 4-4. There we go. I can do this. 4-5. This level used to be really fun. But, like a year ago. Wow. That was really a year ago. Sniper, who I just shouted out, found that, wait a second, we can do a pretty cool powerless strat in the arena. And it saves time overthrow. And then we also found that spark in the block room of the last level saves time. So here's the strat. This one's dedicated to Sniper. Never mind, it's not dedicated to you anymore. I screwed it up royally. Bam, that's the double star. I got the double star. Sniper, I hope you're proud of me for getting the double star. Yeah, I love the level with throw. No, I'm really not a fan of this level. Because throw's cool. I love getting throw. You never get to see throw. Yeah, a few more burns. We can burn through Gordos, by the way. Just a heads up. And we're heading into my least favorite level. No, not my least favorite. One of my least favorite levels in the entire run. This is 4-6. And the reason I hate this level is because of this, specifically because of this first room. This is the frog room. There are frogs. First off, this first frog, if he jumps up, you're screwed. This frog, he can be in my way. He was in my way. This frog, he can go up, and he went up. And now I have to go around the fish. Yay. And so, the second room, there's TikTok. And TikTok is also RNG. He can do a bunch of different things, and we want him to do that. That was really good. Wasn't the best, but it was still really good. In this room, we have to get the switch. It's right here. That's like the easy switch to miss in the entire run, because, you know, it's in the dark room. And then after this, Waddle Do is RNG. If he moves down, it's kind of hard to react to. This room's cool. Yeah, that room's done. But then this Rocky, sometimes he can jump up and just, it's really annoying. But now we're grabbing high jump again, our good old pal. And heading into the boss world for Krakow. Krakow's an interesting boss in that he has a level in front of him. As you can see, I have to climb this entire, you know, thing and actually get to the fight itself. He's gonna be chasing me, but I'm gonna be actually flying, so you probably won't see too much of him. There he is. But yeah, now he flies up. And now we fight him. I'm gonna be strat called the singles. I can still probably do it. No, I have to abandon it. That's fine. So I can kill him right here. Nice. That wasn't great, but it was okay. It's yeah, definitely decent. Recently started doing for singles, but it's really difficult to actually get the single hits because of the frame window you have to hit the button without the game like saying, no, I'm more important than your button input. I missed the door, really? That sucks. I haven't done that in a while. So yeah, we have to go in this door because we need stone here, because stone falls really fast. And as you can see, this room, with an ability that falls really fast, is really good. And we're going into these hidden blocks here and getting this next switch in World 5. Also, another neat little thing, if you drop your ability when you're like in midair, like after you bounce, it gives you a little bit more of a boost. So that's pretty neat. So next up is one of my favorite levels in the entire run, 5-2. This level's sick. I love World 5. World 5's probably my favorite world, now that I'm thinking about it. First off, that fish, he just turns around, and it's really nice because we don't have to go up in that alcove. Second off, it introduces our next best friend. This is Ball. And Ball is the most powerful ability in the entire game. It can two-shot mini-bosses. It's insane. Right here, this is Potts Ball. Shouts to Potts. Potts of Chew. Old school around this game. Found out. This is the... I don't know what this is called. I don't... That has a name, I think. This is Tonkers, because it's Task Bonkers. That's fine. You don't need ball. You can bounce the ball, like, you know, in this room. And actually bouncing with ball is faster than, doing whatever the heck I just did. But, it's not worth it to go back and get ball. Here we got 5-3. This is another fun level. I need to not kill the high jump. Okay. That was scary. So first, because it's high jump. And this is actually the last time in the entire run we see high jump, so, everyone say goodbye to our good friend high jump. Bye, high jump. And now we got wheel. And wheel is very good. And we can just kind of, like, you know, sit back, no hands. I need to use hands, hold on. Yeah, need to cancel that, just to do a little jump there. Right here, this is the block room. There are blocks, and it's a room, so it's the block room. It's not the block room, though, it's just a block room. And this is the Shaston rooms. We can do this, super cool turns. Oh, that was perfect, I didn't have to float there. we'll call this perfect flash. Perfect. Perfect. Perfect Shastrans. That was found. It wasn't found by Mr. Shasta, but Shastrans is a better ring than whoever found them. And right here, I'm gonna be doing a sort of a new strat that I found that no one else goes for. I call it the. I really got hit there. What? That was so weird. I have to go up here now. I've never seen that. I must have gotten like a downward there. That was really weird. Yeah. Anyway, this is the next arena. This is my favorite arena in the entire run. I screwed it up though, which sucks. But it's really easy to screw up. The timing's super tight and precise. But now we have one of the best dresses in the game. This is a ball swag. Ball swag is free, as I will be demonstrating to you right here. Bam! Look how cool it looks. You're bouncing like in midair. The triple. And now we're in this secret hidden waterfall. Head into this room. Get in the switch. Boom! Switch. Switch. Switch touch. And that unlocks that axe thing. You can go in there. Right here, I'm gonna be doing a strat. Hopefully it works. It doesn't. So right here, we're doing the high flying, gravity flying, rocks ball. Look at that. That's the best strat in the entire game. I found that. I want all credits for finding that, because I did find it. The name of that is incredibly long. I'm not going to read it out because it's very long. Donations incentive to reading out. Right here, this is 5-5. This is another fun level. Because we get to go in here, grab fire. This is supposed to be kind of be a puzzle, but it's not very hard. Yeah, done. Woo, we did it. And yeah, now we're gonna be heading into really. This is where the run really starts to differ for 90%. Right now, this is just like we like to call Hundo big 90% because it's really just 90% with hitting a bunch of switches. But once we get to here, the run really starts to pick up pace in terms of its differences between 90% and Hundo. And reason it starts here is because here we have Ball 90%, so we don't have to go down the room and get the switch. And Ball just destroys Fireline in 2 hits. But with high jump, it's a little bit tricky because you have to get super close to him in order to do enough damage. Because the closer you are to something with high jump, the more damage it does. That was not the last time we saw high jump. I lied. I was thinking of 90%. Oh, wait, that's a wheel mix, by the way. We mix wheel there. We go really fast, and that's a super tight window to get into that door there. I'm glad I got it. Look at this graph! I golded apparently. I'm sorry for everyone's ears. Alright, this is 5-6. I have to mix hammer here. I also need a... Hold on. I need to be careful. There we go. You need 2 wheels. It's an instant... We call that an instant mix. Because, when we just hold down, the first ability in the mix is hammer. So it's really convenient that we have hammer there, because hammer is actually the only ability in the entire game that can break metal blocks underwater. And metal blocks are basically blocks that only certain abilities can break over land. UFO, hammer, stone, and wheel actually can break them. But underwater, only hammer can. And UFO. UFO can also break them. And so that's pretty cool. We have hammer. And hammer is also incredibly useful because it's one of 2 abilities with stone that can break pegs. And so we're gonna be trying to keep hammer for a decent while here. And luckily for us, hammer on heavy mole is incredibly good. However, heavy mole is literally the worst boss in the entire game. The iframes are, there's so much. That was a really good heavy mole. That's not how heavy mole usually goes. Yeah, I guess that was decent. That might also gold. No, you're safe. Okay. But this is, next up is my least favorite level in the entire run. This is 6-1. And this is where routes can change, depending on if I get to keep hammer or not. This first room is completely RNG, and I got good RNG. Nice. Those frogs are incredibly annoying. But that's a theme. Frogs suck. So I can keep hammer here. And hammer as we go through this 1 tile block. if I miss hammer, I have to mix wheel and then do the super weird wheel turn there and get in the one tile, and it's not fun. And now we're gonna grab burning, do a little jump, and burn here. So, okay, this room's incredibly tricky. So I'm glad I got it semi-decently. That room's the birds, the frogs, the fish, they're all RNG. So they, it's incredibly like random what they do, and it's not fun to deal with them. And these frogs can jump to the right sometimes. That's also not fun. But yeah, right here, we're going for stone mix. I'm waiting here for the Waddle Dee to move if he wants to, but he didn't. He gave a good RNG. And we got stone, because that's another insta-mix, because after beam comes stone. And we got beam first. And stone, like I said, one of 2 abilities that can break pegs. So now we're just gonna drop stone. That's the only new stone. And then we have high jump here. This is also not the last time we use high jump. We don't use this 90% either, I swear. Now this is the last time we use the high jump, I swear. And then we go burning here again, burn down. This will have a ton of ability variety. Then this last room, there's a specific setup we do to kill this crash bomber, because if this crash bomber like explodes, even like if it's off screen, it has an animation that plays, and it's, you know, waste time. And that's not good. Yeah. And right now we have the most notorious part of 100%. This is UFO mix. It saves 15 seconds, but it's so freaking hard. So you hear the metronome again. Ooh, fires one late. Got it. Second try. See, that strat sucks. Bonkers there kind of sucks. He can be super random what he does, and he hit me, unfortunately. But yeah, so UFO saves a lot of time here, because it can, 1, break that metal block, and it destroys Bonkers if you don't do that then. And there's a laser in that door, which is one of the only things that can light fuses underwater. But you have to shoot it over water, and there's a little, like, you know, tilted ceiling there that allows, you know, allows lasers to ricochet off the walls. But UFO, it can shoot lasers underwater. And in that room with the sortie that you saw in, like, the water room where you go here, no. Wait, knock it out? I wouldn't say so. Yeah. But, you know, second try, not too bad. Better than my PB. This is 6-4. I actually found a mix here, like, 3 days ago. And let's see if I can do it. It's right in this room. I need it. That's fine. Respawn that Waddle Doo. Wait for the cutter thing, as I learned today. That cutter thing can hit you, and you can lose your burning. And yeah. And that saves time over the JP mix, which we call it. Because the version differences between English and Japanese, I'm playing the English version because I'm from the United States, is that some ability stars, the mixes work differently depending on the ability you're stuck in. So if you initiate a mix with your ability star, then it takes the place of the ability star as the starting position of the mix. So on Japanese, you would grab sword, and it's an insta mix with those 2 parasol guys in the enemies in the room it just passed. But we can't do that with English, and it's actually the same exact time as UFO to get burning. But I found that mix, and it saves 2 seconds over the Japanese mix, which is awesome. So this is 6-5. 6-5 is, you know, pretty fun level. It used to suck, but now it still sucks less, but it still kind of sucks. Never mind, it really sucks. I think that's the first time I've ever gotten hit by that guy. That's unfortunate. Now if you 6-5 burning mix, this used to be part of the run, but now it's just like a super backup. We have fire. And bam, burning. Right here. Burning to light the fuse, because only fire and burning can light the fuse. and laser, but not beam for some reason. Also, it doesn't matter how slow that is, you have to wait for the cannon to blow off. Anyway, but yeah. So this mix was found like a year or two ago by MK Cocoon, former world record holder. Still world record holder, 90% actually. Probably not for long though, depending, looking at what Will just did today. But it's really cool to like this like next section's like made for burning. Like it's perfectly 1, 2, 3, instant jump, you make it right here. Burn through the blocks. Ready? Go back. Burn. And it's gonna take me right to the door. It's like insanely perfect for burning. We used to like, I don't even remember what we used to do. We used to use fire and then like double star or something. Yeah. But that was really good RNG. This room sucks. The UFO room. Pretty notorious for being hot garbage. And these are the Frosties. And they made perfect RNG. Nice. Ooh. You want them to both shake ice at you or throw ice at you. So you can combine for a double star and one-shot both of them. Because double stars are super powerful. They do more damage than 2 single stars. If that makes any sense. Now we have the last arena of the game. This is a fun one. But it's with ice physics. So, yay, and I screwed it up. Ooh, can I save this? No. Alright, semi-saved. That was a lot better of a backup than I thought it was going to be. But yeah. That was decent. Now we're heading to Midnight. This is complete RNG. You can either block, hit, or like jump or something. That's a block. That's a block. 2 blocks. That's actually a really good Midnight fight. Usually it blocks like 4 or 5 times. It's like, yeah, bad. But that was really good. That was actually a really good. That was a pretty solid World 6. But now we're in World 7, the final like world of the game with levels in it. And we have Sword. This sword is going to be incredibly important for this next room. This is the block room. Because there's a lot of blocks in it. But Sword completely destroys his blocks. Ooh, that's not good. That's fine. Okay. Nice. And we grab burning here. I didn't want to take out both of them, but that's fine. We get up in here, mash burning to, you know, break the blocks above us and the metal blocks, because burning can break metal blocks. And get the stagnant last switch. And here we're going to be mixing ball. It's an instant mix. Perfect. And this is called Cobra Swag. Sniper, that's how you do it if you get bad RNG. I got bad RNG, so I just made a visual cue the other day. It's like, oh, if I do this, it works. And I'm really happy about it. So yeah, never into 7-2. This is the most notorious level in the game. Where all runs come to die. It's a mini boss rush. And yeah, 4 mini bosses. Oh, also I went to like a hidden room up there. You might not have seen it. Insta roll, let's go. Everyone say hi to Fan. Nobody to Fan. You want that, that's the best pattern. You want the insta roll there. Bugsy, you want him to charge. Perfect. And Fireline, you want him to not be a piece of garbage. Okay, he wasn't a piece of garbage, but he went the wrong way, so it's fine. That was still really good 7-2. That's cool. I'm happy about that. 7-2 usually goes horrendously. And you can ask any non-range runner, and they'll say that's like probably the scariest level in the run. It's incredibly terrifying. Right here, I'm doing a strat called the triple burn or the double burn. I'm the only person who does it, and I usually never do it because you get dangerously close to the sortie. So right here, I'm doing a new strat that may or may not save time. We're not sure yet. 7-3 wheel. And let's see if I can get it. Nice. That's part 1. And right here, I'm going to be doing something called jumps. It's where, you know, you jump on the ice and float up. There's a more extended version of that, but it's incredibly difficult. And now, wheel just destroys it. We used to use burning, I used to, and we still do. And then get right here, wheel in the water. Ooh, go out of the water. Oh god. And bam. That was really good. And now we're heading to 7-4. I'm gonna try to keep wheel as long as possible. But this first room is like a bad Mario Maker level where everything's garbage. However, that was really good, and I was able to keep it. Like these clock rooms, these are called clock rooms, you know, go around the clock. The first two are completely RNG based, and I got perfect RNG. And this is the burning one. This is the last two are not the Bronze Bird and the burning ones. So we slide there, do a wheel jump there, it kills the crash round before he can, you know, kill us. And we have wheel here. And wheel can just skip that, go down here, immediately to the tunnel. And as you can see, it saves a lot of time. Cover your ears. This is going to be a gold warning. Gold warning, everyone. Ear warning. Cover your ears. Please cover your ears.
Look at this graph!
Okay, you can open your ears now. So we're to 7-5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grab. Jump. That was perfect. This is RNG though. This is why we usually don't do the strat, because this really is RNG. And right here, I'm like buffering my input so he gets past me when the animation plays and he won't hit me. Bam, got RNG. Bam, grab wheel. Bam. This is the wind tunnel. This room is incredibly terrifying. Shouts to Jayhawker. But yeah, got through the wind tunnel. And then we're into the last level, which is one of my favorite levels in the run. In the game, really. It's a lot of fun to play. It's a lot of fun. It's 7-6. It's the KDL level. The original Kirby's Dream Land. Fun fact, this game is actually a remake of Kirby's Adventure for the NES. A much needed remake. The Kirby is fun, but it's incredibly laggy. And so this version with no lag, it plays incredibly well. There's no super broken glitches. Looking at you, UFO glitch. And I don't know, it's a lot of fun to play. If you want to start running Kirby, this is a great place to start. The community is super friendly. I definitely would not have played this long if the community wasn't as amazing as it was. There's tournaments all the time. There's actually a tournament going on now. There's a tournament race that I think just ended. Which the winners finals of the Nightmare Dreamland 100% tournament race, which is this category I'm running right now. Yeah, winners finals was like at the same time. I don't know who won that. I need to check. Oh, that's ball mix, second mix, and this is the last switch in the game. This is the moon switch. Boom. And ball actually follows the same speed as stone. But if you ever want to get, into Kirby speedrun, everyone's super friendly, super helpful. Join our Discord.
Look at this graph!
Okay, that one scared me too. I was not expecting it. And then this is DDD. I didn't ball. And we want him to not dive. And he didn't dive. And if we ball and unball, he doesn't bounce us as high. So yeah, that was cool. If I didn't puff at the beginning, that would have also golded, so you're welcome. And then this is the final like boss sequence. This is Orb, Nightmare Orb. It's an orb. It shoots arts at you, but it's in a completely set pattern. So I know what it's gonna do. And I'm hopefully gonna avoid it. Okay, I didn't avoid it, but it's fine. Yeah. And got charges, nice. Okay. So, that's the Nightmare Orb. It's an orb, I don't know what to say. This is the final boss. This is Nightmare. Nightmare is kind of a... He's got like a nice little butt chin. It's kind of a tornado thing, I don't know. The background's pretty neat. It's like pastel-y, like watercolory, it's nice. But he's got the set pattern every time. The only thing random about it is where he spawns. Right here I'm going to try to nip him so he stays on that side by just running across the side of the screen. That was a good spawn for that phase. right here. Unlucky, can't be nothing. We gotta wait. But this is the early hit. Run into them, and you can just iframe through them, and then get a wand hit. Or not a wand hit, a stars hit. The stars I'm shooting at do a lot more damage than the wand itself, like doing this. So we want to hit them with... you take 6 stars to hit them. And... time. 44-45. You know, that wasn't as bad as I thought. After that horrendous early game. That ended up being a pretty good run. I was hoping to get sub 45 at least. And I got it. So, no, I'm happy about that. I was able to clutch it out. What was that World 7? That World 7 was kind of decent. 626. Okay, that's actually pretty good. 739, 715. 715 is not great. 708 is horrendous. 541. 443 is pretty good. 49. Okay. And then 141 moon. Orb. Or nightmare. Yeah, okay. So, you guys donated for it. This is boss endurance. There's a manip to it, but I'm just gonna yellow it. It's completely RNG, whether the bosses do or not. But yeah, this is gonna be pretty nice. So I guess I don't need a timer for it because it's in-game time. But 3, 2, 1, go. So first off, it's Wispy. Wispy, you know, you can puff and throw apples, and we got apples. And we want to double star the apples like that because double stars do more damage than 2 single stars. You don't want to do that because that's bad and dumb. And now it's puffing, giving me better RNG, and that's not what you want. Alright, Wispy's down. And now we have this is the RNG. We want Painroller to go to the top right, which he didn't do. He has the bottom left, which is like the worst, and you want him to give him ball. And we're gonna wait here until he gives us ball. This could take, you know, now, or it could literally take forever. So hopefully this doesn't take forever. Okay, so we're at 2. Everyone count it with me. 2. My record here is 46. 3! What? That's insane! And ball, like I said earlier, it does like a ton of damage. That's unfortunate. So right here we're guessing Moon, because Moon's always right. Moon crew for life. That's quite unfortunate. But yeah, ball, you're completely invincible, except when you're at the peak of your jump, and when you're on the ground. So if I get close enough to Moon, he should die. 4 health, this is kind of Mako Omega, but yeah. So you might think it's faster to grab high jump here, but we actually timed it out. And it's actually faster to keep ball through Krakow here. High jump is like, you know, super good for going up fast. However, for the later bosses, ball is just killer. And Krakow is just gonna slightly gain us like all the time. But if we keep jumping off the platform, it'll kind of like reset our position, and he won't be able to do that. And now he flies all the way up. And yeah. So now we can just ball, you know, boom, done. 4 hits. Easy. And this is heavy mole. We have to get in front of him, otherwise he'll be annoying. And, that's fine. Boom, done. 4 hits. And now we have Meta Knight. We have to fight Meta Knight with the sword. Also, I'm only doing 1 attempt, so if I die to Meta Knight, which is incredibly likely, I'm gonna try to play it safe, though. He's charging. Okay. Okay. Good. And now we have the final boss. This is DDD, of course. Actually, not the final boss, but, you know. DDD. Doing the same things last time with ball. Good pattern again. Ooh. 2 hits for orb. Done. Alright, now we have the final boss sequence again. 2 hits on orb. I'm gonna play it a little safe. Usually I take like 3 hits here, so I'm gonna try to be careful. I ran right into that. Okay, we're being super careful. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm terrified. 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 Oh, he's gonna do this pattern. You have to go up here. Don't hit me. Okay, he didn't hit me. No! Oh! Alright, well, whatever. We were close. That was bad. I should have not done that orb that way. Whatever. That was, yeah, that was Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland for the Nintendo Game Boy Advance. yeah, it's a fun game. You guys should definitely run it. I recommend getting into any type of Kirby speedrunning in general at all. The community is amazing. We've hosted a bunch of tournaments, hosted a bunch of races. We just had this past Wednesday, yesterday actually, today's Thursday, no, today's Friday, 2 days ago. We did a Dreamland Trilogy race with the first 3 original Kirby Dreamland games. A few months ago, we did the Kirby Series Relay. 60 runners, Japanese and Western, all coming together and just being together as a Kirby community. 15 games in a row, and it was amazing. Okay, the Japanese community is amazing. Love the Japanese community. But yeah, that's Niddle. I'm in Dreamland. I'm Rox. I need to give a few quick shoutouts: MK Cocoon, Music Will, Sniper Star, Chooch, 2236, Jhar47, DGen Mode. Already said myself. Marsh, who's the Tasser, Legend, Oxwas or Iliaya, whatever they go by at this point. Tasking this game as well. Like, we're finally getting an actual good Niddle test. First time since 2007, which is super exciting. Mr_Shasta, who's like former world record of this game. Halo 862. Can't talk about this game without talking about Wakaza, the current 100% world record holder. He took out 100% world record in five weeks, which is unheard of. Optimize the category to a whole new level. Pletty, Demolition 141414, and there's definitely more people that I forgot. But yeah, shouts to everyone in the entire Kirby community. You're all amazing. Love you all. And next up, I believe we have Kirby Dreamland 2 with Roiner. Shouts to Roiner. Roiner's a legend. Yeah, that was awesome. Cool. See ya.